go. Alrighty, and hello, peoples. We're back for more F-scale garden railroad construction. I'm gonna change the angle here because more wood today. More wood. And I've got my drink. All right. Alrighty. So, last time we left off with placing more boards, and hopefully the goal is today to put the final boards on this, start painting some of the other boards, and keep going from there. So, continuing where we last left off. And I'm trying something today as well. Don't judge me too harshly. But I did put a goal in the live stream just to help with the overall construction costs here. If people do super chat or donate, then we'll plan to do some Derail Valley or some other sort of game later on, or maybe we'll stop early and work onto that. But so it is raining outside, but thankfully I am undercover, so we are mucho goodo. So let's see. Okay. Apparently, like a railroader undercover, kind of, yes. Okay. We're also starting to run low on wood glue, so we'll kind of keep it as we go here. How many boards left on this wall? I am not sure. That is my best guess. We're rapidly approaching the next window, so we're like a couple of boards away from that. And then that'll just lead us to our next spot here. So, wow, 25 people checking out this stream. Holy heck. So welcome to all of you to the live stream. So, let's see. Is that going to work, or should I do it the other way? Alrighty. Yeah, that'll work better. I'm also just trying to see where the nice bits are on here. It rained once for 10 minutes. Well, it's been raining here for maybe the last 20 or 30. In fact, I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to stream today because I wasn't sure if the weather would be blowing too bad or not. But, you know, just kind of is what it is. So. And again, the goal is to get this wall done today, and then we'll probably do some painting and some other stuff to get the next bit ready. So we'll see how quickly we reach that point. I feel like my cutting of the boards up top is now getting more egregious, but it will work. It will work. So we'll make it work here. Okay. Yeah, the roundhouse is definitely coming along, so we'll make it work here. Slowly but surely, we will make it work. All right. I need to just keep Do you have an idea as to what you're going to paint it? I mean, I've got the paint. It's more of a we're going to do the grimy black and then the boxcar red on the whatchamacallits, the other pieces. These pieces. So if you can see kind of there, that's what we're working towards. So the battens, that's it. It says there are 98 battens per long wall. Cool. So we're getting there. Uh-oh, it's Ray. Hi, Ray. I know who that is. Okay. So go ahead, put a notch in that side. And a notch in that side. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. So we'll kind of just keep going step by step here and bring you guys along for the journey. I said, happy to answer any questions about the construction of this, what the plan is. You know, big news in the railroad world today. Did everyone hear that Norfolk and Western 611 is going to be back at the Buckingham branch later this year? All I'm thankful for is that is over a weekend where I already have, or after a weekend that I have big plans. So, who knows? Okay. Let's keep going. Okay. I think that's the notch. I'm pretty sure my eyesight's going bad at this point. They only announced it like earlier today, Random Red Rail fan. So I expected something was coming from them because they teased it like a week ago, but nothing too crazy. But I'm glad that NNW 611 will have a place to roam in the near future, and they've got a decent line for it. So partnering with SRI, Steam Railroading Institute out of Owasso, aka the guys who have the real life Polar Express. So that's cool. And obviously the Buckingham branch has all this passenger infrastructure they've built up for it. So that's going to be really cool to see. And I definitely need to do some patchwork on some of the paint because it's definitely a little rough around some of the things. Did I watch the final Black Sabbath concert on Sunday? No. On Sunday, what did I do on Sunday? On Sunday, I was at work. So I was not anywhere near a computer or a TV or streaming thingamabob. And also, I've never really listened to Black Sabbath, so if it was their final concert, cool. Wasn't that the one that like Ozzy Osbourne was at? Angry, any ideas for locomotives you could draw? Don't know. I wouldn't hold your breath, Random Red Rail fan, because obviously with the bigger the locomotive, the more that's going to go into it. So I would not expect them to restore it to operation at all. That's just me, though. Okay. And then for Celestial, your suggestion today is Colorado and Southern 280s. Just because I think they're cool. Maybe EBT 16, but I'm so used to those. All the damn 16 posts and everything else. Yep. Oh, and Metallica too? Okay, cool. Yeah, the CNS had some really funky and cool 280s, so that is my recommendation of stuff for you to draw. So, thus saith the Ragtimer. Okay. Okay, we're getting close to the next window here. We're like a board away. Yes, the Ragtimer has spoken. Fear my word. Respect the word. And if you guys wouldn't mind, give this stream a quick little like, because it definitely does help with the YouTube algorithm. I mean, for a moment, we had like 25 people watching this, which was unheard of and kind of silly. But obviously, if people come to discover what we're up to, maybe we'll find a few more F-Scale or Model Railroad fans who are doing some stuff. So, we'll see. Am I building a dollhouse? No, I am building a roundhouse for my garden railroad. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So let's keep on rolling here. I'm going to start moving some of these clothespins down. Now that this wood has set for 24 hours, it should... Yeah, that ended up sitting right. Good. Good. That buckling point that we had yesterday is now fully attached and doing its thing like it should be. So that is excellent. Okay. We probably can get one more in before this board. Might have to trim it just a hair, but we'll see as we go. So will it fit? Will it blend? The answer is no. And it's not even, it's kind of close. But kind of same thing. Let's go ahead and lay this out. And then, yes, they do have insane plows on them. So let's see. Let's grab the pencil here. We have to trim this board just a hair to once again make it sit on here. There's not much we need to take off this board, so it's just a hair of a piece, really. And hopefully that's all we need to take off on this one. Okay. Let's see if that'll do it. Yeah, that'll work. That's a good it's a good looking piece of board right there, I tell you what. Okay. So I might move the camera here in a moment just to give you guys a little bit of a better angle. But this is loose. Let's get that tightened. Test fit it one more time. And with that, it is sitting where it should. We will definitely need a shim piece in there at some point, but that is a in-the-moment problem, not an immediate problem. And Celestial, I was hoping you would say that because the Century of Steam devlog that just came out definitely has me tickled pink. So I'm excited to see what they come up with for their next thing. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's see. Okay. Let's get this window frame in. Cool. And that's where it needs to be. Lock that in. Okay. So we have a whole bunch of little scrap wood, so unfortunately we're going to have to use big pieces to get around this window. But let me move the camera just a hair more, just to show you the active surface that we're working on. Okay. So now with this, okay. This is where little problems can become big problems if I don't cut these in the right place. Okay. Oop. Don't lose the boards. It's a little long, but it'll work. Okay. Okay, where's that piece? Okay. Let's see. And hello, Eric Brinker. Welcome to more Garden Railroad BS. Starring me, the king of BS. Okay. Okay. That should hold that there. Vince Mingo. Uh-oh, what are you doing? I am building the Roundhouse. I know who that is. Okay. Yes, BS, building structures, exactly. Alrighty, let's see here. And thank you for gifting a membership, Eric. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. This would be great for your new AccuCraft Gauge 1 narrow gauge mogul steamer. Hey, I've got one of those too. Those are awesome little engines, and they do a really good job. So, Nevada Central or Northern? Nevada Northern, because I'm not too familiar with Nevada Central, I guess. Running our Train Mountains Rickety Garden Railroad. What is a Rickety Garden Railroad? Is that like an unsafe railroad, or is that just a strange railroad? Okay, I think that's the cut point. That should be about there. Nerd? Well, yeah, guess what? I'm the nerd who's streaming this, Vince, and you could be down here helping me to speed this up, but I guess you're not going to come down, nerd. Okay. Okay, cool. And Ernaho, hello. Ooh, and it's that hot down in Arizona. That sucks. It's very unsafe for steam, lol, ask Heis. I will take your word on that. I actually talked with Heis a couple of days ago. So, he's got some exciting things coming on his end of things, so kind of cool. Okay, there's that piece. So, okay. Yeah, if Heis is aligned with any track, it's usually bad. That's a good point. Example: Railroads Online, or his jank-ass track from Century of Steam. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. Angry, is this a kit? Yes, this is a kit from Bantam Model Works. This is not a stream like supported by or whatever, but I bought this kit about a couple of months ago, finally got it, and now we're building it. So this, of course, is probably one of their bigger kits, and I got like the largest size one of the ones they produced of this. So I'm not saying I've been foolish by what I've done, but I definitely am in slightly over my head. Okay, so I need to make sure. Let's make sure this is actually held in where it should be. I don't want to bend it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, basically, guys. Okay. And then... well, let's talk about Ragtimer now. Uh-oh. Guess the heist talk has ended, according to Eric. Let's see here. Come on, you son of a bitch. Get in. Cool. That's holding it about the height that I want it, so that's good. Yeah, I remember that, Random Red Veil fan. So that was kind of fun. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to have to move the camera up because that board is too long. All right. So... okay. Hey, look, it's General. I wonder if we can have General in on Discord from a distance. I wonder if I do this, if I join there. Okay. We'll see if anyone else joins me. That way we might be able to hear them. Cool. Yes, it is the General Chaos Maker.
JD's 24-hour drive-through Pentagon Auto Parts Pharmaceutical Adult Gift Bait and Tackle Discount Cigarette Outlet.
It's him. It's the General. In the distance. Well, considering what my entrance sound is and what you just played, yours is a lot tamer than mine.
I know. But so you're building the house that's round.
Yes, I'm almost done with the first wall, with the first level of siding. I still have some touch-up work that I'll have to do with painting, but you know, we are more than 3/4 of the way done this wall.
Wonderful. Would you say it's your wonder wall?
Boo. Boo. Get better material.
Look, you laid it out there for me. I had to take the chance.
I know you did.
Anyways, so I just lost power a minute ago.
Well, that's unfortunate. You mean you're watching me on data on mobile?
No, I'm back. My power is back. I was watching and I was going to comment, and right as I was about to type it, my power went out.
Aww.
So now,
Poor General.
Now everything's back to normal.
Well, I'm glad you're back to normal, theoretically, possibly.
Allegedly. Well, my power is. I'm still slightly sick.
I knew you were sick in the head.
I mean, sick in the head and physically sick are two different things.
Well, maybe ¿por qué no lo dos?
I know you're not about to try to make that wall there by making up for it with a partial plank.
Yes, I am actually.
Really?
Yeah. I'm giving the wall character.
Wow.
And especially because it's going to be a visual side, like, not a visual side, but like, now we're like to the front of the wall. So, you know, it'll be more eye-catching that way. I'm just trying to find some of my shorter pieces that might just naturally fit. Oh, there's one piece that fits. Nope, it's too short. Damn it. However, this piece is just a hair too long. I put glue on this, right? Yes, I just put a lot of glue. Okay. So, there we go. So, General, have you live streamed any recently?
I have not live streamed. I've been trying to organize all my live stream stuff. I got shelves that I'm trying to use to attempt to organize all of the stuff that is cluttering up my garage right now.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, General, what is the final count of live stream mentions that you have right now?
Oh shit. Hold on.
I know it's more than 5.
Yes, I know it's more than 5. Let's see. So I got my Mogul, I got the Sammy, I got the 060, I got the 2 Mammoths, I got the 2 440s, got...
Ragtimer has tan lines. Oh boy.
I got the little backwoods model. I think I got 9 or 10.
Oh, damn it, I cut that piece too short.
9 or 10 maybe?
9 or 10 maybe.
I don't have an exact count, unfortunately, right now, because I gave one of them away, or 2 of them away, rather.
Yes. My finder's fee.
Yes. Yeah,
His arm is dark, his outer shoulder is pale. Wow. People are making fun of my man tan, apparently.
I will say, using a scrap piece of wood to make up the difference is a very rare thing to do.
Well, that's what they suggest in the kit building, too. It's like, well, if you get to a point where you're running low on bits, if you start at the short end, you'll have more small bits to fit in at the end. It'll give your layout more character.
So is this just going to be board, or is it board and batten?
It's batten, too, but this is the first layer. The batten comes next.
So that's just the board, then you got the batten coming after.
Yes. And once, because I'll have to paint the batten here in a few minutes.
Are you priming and painting, or just painting?
I'm just painting.
Okay. Are you using like the outdoor oil type paint stuff?
I'm using what they recommended, which is the True Color paint from, what's it called? Yeah, True Color paint from Walthers.
You know, the kind of ironic thing is you could have had legitimate Roundhouse paint on there.
Who says it isn't? Man.
I'm just saying, you have access to the red that they use out there in the shops.
Technically, Midland has ordered some of that Roundhouse red for a project coming up, so you are not wrong.
Project, you say?
Yes. Involving the Friends of the East Broadtop. Or FEBTA. Okay.
FEBTA. Where's the T? Just the T. FEBTA.
Broad top. FEBTA. Just the T.
Well, it's just the T. It's not a T. It's just the T.
I'll show you a T.
But without the T.
Okay.
Of course it is.
Yes. A tip of the hat to you guys. Well, thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. So, General.
Yes.
Is it bad that me and my friend Riley are thinking of going back to Disney World? We found $60 flights from Hagerstown to Orlando.
$60 flights?
Yeah. $60 dues.
That one way or two way?
That's one way.
What's the charge to get back?
$61.
$61. That's too far out of my price range.
I'm gonna need to have a shim piece there. Wait, is this board too short? Oh my God, we're finally at that point, guys.
So, $60 flights. This is trip number what now at this point?
Don't ask. Don't ask. But
is there gonna be a Disney girl waiting at Disney World this time?
No, there will not be. Yeah, but
only the mouse. Mouse is love. Mouse is life.
Well, I'm trying to see if my buddy who works there will get me free tickets, because if I can take flights for $60 and then stay at a friend's house for free, and then that fun stuff, then I might, as the young kids say, be gaming the system.
Getting jiggy with it.
Be getting jiggy with Mickey Mouse, yes.
Yes. The House of Mouse.
Yes. Okay, I am going to need a shim piece there.
So what type of wood is it?
I don't think it's
balsa?
balsa. If it's balsa, it's a very fine balsa. But
Oh. Actually, you know what? Let me look on Banta and see if they say what it is.
yeah, let's see here. Come on, you son of a bitch. Pound those pistons, you steam-powered son of a bitch.
Yeah. Banta Model Works. F scale kits. The circular house. Where's the roundhouse? This is a Banta kit, right?
It is a Banta kit, yes.
Did you buy it off of their website? Or
Yes, I bought it off of his website.
Oh, here it is. Okay. MDF.
What is MDF? Mother ducking wood?
That's pretty sure that's just plywood. Fiberboard.
Is that good or bad, General?
It's the shit they make like cheap furniture out of. No, that's just the framing. So the framing is MDF, laser cut board and batten. But it doesn't say what the board is.
Yeah, it looks like popsicle sticks for the wood. I'm building my roundhouse out of popsicle sticks and love.
You know, you say that, it probably isn't too far off. Probably like pine.
Yes. Okay. And Jonathan Coleman, hello. Welcome to the stream. All right.
Birchwood, probably, if I had to guess. Probably something like birch. But yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, in other news, I am working on making arrangements to get that stuff that I may or may not have purchased close enough to me to where I can go pick it up.
Oh?
So basically, the auction house is working with me because they're like, yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
Well, at least they're being smart about it.
Yeah. But essentially, my options is I can either figure out a way to either go get it myself, have someone ship it to me, or they can resell it, or they could resell it in my name, and I'd get like I get whatever they get off of it minus the auction house fees. Or they apparently do auctions down in like Florida.
Okay.
So they take I-95 down to Florida, and they offered to look at trying to meet me somewhere on I-95 the next time they're going down to Florida.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's better than nothing. So.
Yeah. So now they'd still charge me like delivery fee or whatever. And I'm waiting on. I need to actually call them back tomorrow because they were supposed to call me back yesterday or day before. No, yesterday. I never heard anything back, so I need to call them back tomorrow.
Cool.
But I've been kind of predisposed. Very sick.
Oh, it's what they used to layer the plywood. Okay.
What now?
That's what they're saying in the comments. The wood that I'm using is the stuff they used to layer plywood.
Oh, it's like so it's probably birch, like strips of birch.
Yes.
in the Navy. Sorry.
Where they suck a lot of dicks. What?
I was just my brain was started wondering if it was Marine grade or not, and then that led to Navy, and then that led to
And thank you, Jordan Freeman. I'm in Corbin, Kentucky, home of KFC. The KFC, the Colonel. Say hi to the Colonel.
Hi, Colonel. That's what I should have been. I should have been the Colonel.
Well, too bad you're the General now.
Yeah.
And forever you will be enshrined as such.
Yes. Technically, it's a higher rank.
We can call you Colonel Sanders.
Did I ever show you a ad I saw for a brand of bread called Southern Bread?
No.
Hold on, let me find that video.
All right, we're at the point now that my strips are the length of the board. I don't have to trim them at all.
Whoa, your strips?
Yeah. My chicken selects, man.
We talking like full breast or?
Yeah. Well, I'm actually really looking forward to the fact that I will have Bojangles in like a day or two. No, 3 days.
Bojangles.
Bojangles. Bungalahungalas.
Bozongo hongalonga badongalas.
Yes, whatever that thing is.
Massive bohango longadoos.
Yes. Okay, dark helmet, yes. Okay.
Let's see if I can find this video. And here it is. It's going in the memes channel.
Do you hear that, people? It's going in the memes channel. In the Discord server that I have. No,
Well,
in the private Discord server.
I can put it in that one.
Oh God, what the hell is that? Does that not have any sound?
It should have sound.
Oh God. There is no sound with it.
There is sound.
It's silent for me. I think I just saw a puppet version of the Colonel get run over by a train for Southern bread.
There should be sound.
Well, there wasn't, so.
It might be because you're using your phone for the Discord call.
Wrong, sir. I'm using my phone for the camera, and I have my computer in front of me.
Oh, I don't know. Do you have your computer? Do you have like the video muted?
No, it's because if I had it muted, I couldn't hear you.
No, I meant just the video audio.
No, it's live. Okay. So all of these strips are about the same length for the side of the wall. So I'm not sure if the wall has changed length at all or not with this, but
I don't know why that. Yeah, I just tried to do it on my thing too. Hold on, let me retry that.
okay.
Make sure I actually have it like downloaded to where it won't.
Yeah.
Because that might be part of the problem is if I was like trying to upload it from the cloud.
Yeah. Okay. Will the humidity have a effect on the wood that I'm putting together? Probably. If I had to guess. And it's JSJ. Hello, JSJ. We're building buildings. So I have a small problem now. My boards don't reach the end of the board. I will have to use some of these shavings, I think. But I need like such little slivers. It's like almost dumb. Like, I need like 2 millimeters, if that, of wood. The other fun thing is, I think I'm doing everything right, but the guy's cryptic email answers do not give me much confidence in some things.
Guy's cryptic email.
The kit maker. So let's put it like this. I put the walls together, and I'm like, it's kind of confusing from here. Do you do it like this? He's like, looks great. Like, that doesn't answer my question. Am I doing this right?
Looks great.
It's like, I'll be like, about to kill you. Okay, now here's the part where I hopefully don't slice my hand open. Okay.
All right, let's see if this actually, did that actually do what I wanted it to? Wow.
Still no? God damn it, this board just like splintered on me. Like, I'm literally dealing with like super thin strips.
It keeps, okay, I don't get this. Why is this doing?
So I think my plan is I have to cut it really thin, pray that it's the right length, and if not, just shave it down using the file. Well, actually, that'll be about the right size. There we go. Yeah, that'll work as a little shim. And then that one's falling apart. This is the fun part, kids. The part where Dad starts yelling into the sun. Don't call me Dad, though. That just gets weird. Especially you, General.
Hi, Poppy.
No. No. You sound very sarcastic. Am I sarcastic? I don't know. Maybe I'm sarcastic.
Are you sarcastic? I didn't know you were sarcastic.
I thought I was Ragtimer. Not sarcastic. Okay.
I think it's because it's some kind of hive fucking stupid. Let's try that.
Okay, let me get some clips there. So I just need you to stay on the thing. That looks like it'll hold it. Cool. Okay, long strips.
Long strips.
Mr. Long doth strip.
Yeah, it's like it's not saving the sound. Now I'm just confused.
I thought you were general. Are you generally confused?
Eh. Oh, wait. Wait, no, I think it fixed it.
See, this is what happens, people. This is what happens.
All right, let's see what happens with this. Because now I'm having to essentially go through a third-party program to make the stupid thing work. Let's try this. See
Ooh, a
if
party
that actually
program.
works.
I want to be a part of the party.
Why is it coming out like a slideshow?
I don't know, General. Why does it? And guys, I will move the camera angle here in just a second. Okay, that'll work. Yeah, and I can just file it down once it's glued. Or I can file it before I put it on. So let's change the angle to where I'm currently working. And that needs to go down a little further. Yeah, having more load variation would be cool. I mean, they did just say they're working on some updates, so we'll see how those actually turn out here. But, you know, we'll see. Okay, that looks like it'll fit. Pretty good. Why does it now have a caption on it? I'd do anything for Southern bread.
Yeah, now it seems to be working. Try it now.
Well, the people at home won't be able to view it, but I will watch it myself.
I'd do anything for Southern bread. I'd even stop a speeding locomotive with my bare hands. Slow down, train. I say whoa! Stop! On top of it all, I get paid in Confederate money by Southern bread.
That's Jim Henson. He did that ad. That's actually beautiful. General, please put that in the memes channel in the Discord server, please. The people need to see that work of art.
All right. In the Discord server, where's...
Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time.
This time.
Right foot, let's stop.
Let's stop.
Left foot, let's stomp. Scream!
Everybody clap your hands. There it is. And it is now in the Discord server.
Excellent. And you too can join the Discord server for free to see what General just put in there. So...
Mm-hmm. Do you have the link for the Discord in your...
yes.
Or anywhere?
Yeah. Should be in the description.
Should be.
Or someone can type exclamation point Discord and it would pop up.
Yes, I could do that real quick. There it is.
Thank you, Dr. General.
Welcome.
It's like Dr. Girlfriend from Venture Brothers.
Jeez. Why is it 75 degrees in my apartment?
I mean, my house right now is 74.
But I have my thermostat set to 72.
I can't help you with that one, Chief. But I can explain to you why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's the taste they can see.
It's the taste you can what?
See. S-E-E. Yes, and thank you, Jonathan Coleman, for giving the stream a like. If you're watching and you don't mind, give the stream a like because it does help the YouTube algorithm. and allows people to see what the hell I'm up to. So it's an easy way to support the rag timer without doing a damn thing, pretty much. So thank you. Okay, I need to get this trimmed back just a hair more.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go cut off my AC, give it a rest, and see if that helps it at all. 'Cause I think it's just been running nonstop most of the day.
Let me see if I can trim that just a hair more. The fact that it's Jim Henson makes it even better. Okay. Cool, that'll work. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and attach that down. Okay. Got another one on here. There it goes. Okay, we are literally like 2 boards away. Ooh, there goes my file. Maybe 1 board away. Maybe 1 board and a shim away. Shim away.
I'm back.
Are you now?
I've made a discovery that I may or may not come to regret later.
Oh?
I rediscovered that I had iced molasses cookies.
And you're not sharing with all the people on the stream?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Let's see if I've got a couple of...
But I might come to regret that because I've had upset stomach for the last like 2 days.
Oh. You hear that, people? He's about to take a shit.
Ironically, probably.
Whoa. Whoa!
Good to see I'm not the only one getting rain.
It's
Like
gonna rain.
borderline
Thanks,
mon-
Holly.
Like borderline monsoon outside.
Yeah, I hope North Carolina doesn't wash away again like it did before, because I'm going there on Saturday, returning Sunday, and I don't want it to wipe away the towns again like it did. That was a bad
yeah,
time.
that would not be good.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you find the meme of the sleeping lion that sings?
Is it only a weem away? Let me see.
I'm not 100% sure what meme they're talking about.
So this also makes it very unclear how far forward I have to put the siding on this. But it looks like it outsteps just a little bit.
Yeah, just kind of eyeball it.
Yeah. Well, let me trim the fat using my X-Acto knife. And by fat, I mean the extra glue that's on this front wall.
Why is my garage camera offline? It should be off. Why is it offline?
Because there's a home invader coming to get you. And it's me. This live stream is all a ruse. Okay, well, here's the thing. There's notches in the freaking board.
mean, my whole system is disarmed because I don't arm it until I go to bed. But there's just like straight up gone offline.
Oh, that's the piece I cut back earlier. That's why it fits. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that song you're thinking of is The Lion Sleeps Tonight, isn't it?
Probably is what they're thinking of.
Oh, Imbowe, oh, Imbowe, oh, Imbowe.
Okay. I'm hoping I got this right, but we'll be figuring this out as I go then. Did I get glue on my shirt? No, but I did get on. Okay, let's see here, you son of a bitch. And then I need like literally a little bitty, little itty bitty titty committee. Okay.
Itty bitty titty committee.
Okay.
You see, here's the neat thing: is if you help me invest in a laser cutter, I can make you all this stuff.
Yes, but that would involve me having to invest in a laser cutter with money that I do not have at the moment. Okay, so peoples.
Man who dropped.
Peoples, we have the first step of this wall done, which is, if you believe it or not, give me a moment here. The siding is on the whole wall. Obviously, there's some... Oh my God, General, you fucking... So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of red paint, get that prepped, and then we're going to just spot some of these little bits that need just a hair touch up. So I'm going to grab the paint stuff, and I'll be right back. Because once that's going, then we can work on the battens, because there's 98 battens per long wall.
98?
Yes.
That's a lot of battens.
That means we have the battens down the hatch.
Yes.
Oh, that paint's still wet. I should not have put my hand in there. Well.
Did you stick your whole hand down into the paint bucket?
No, I put just a finger. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. General, tell them the story.
I don't know what stories he wants me to tell y'all.
How was your story?
Great. I told them all of your embarrassing secrets.
Yes, all 5 of them.
The steamed ham story.
The steamed ham story. Steamed hams. Okay. So let's see here. Whoa. Whoa. That was probably a little too much paint. Where is...
A little bit.
That's at the very top of that. I'm going to be that guy who puts it there. And paintbrush.
On the railroad song, are you talking about the song that's by, like, what is it, The Longest Johns?
Did that paint turn into sludge? Or was that, like, what?
Did you leave it out to where it was drying.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about, Jonathan Coleman.
Okay.
Where'd that go? There it is. Sorry, just adding something for my video queue to watch later. Battleship New Jersey Museum and Memorial just put out a new video about barrel life.
Barrels?
Yes, barrels. 16-inch barrels. Bombs. Rope.
Yes.
Lamp oil.
Okay. So we're now, let me move this over with a wet paintbrush in my hand. This can only go well. So now I'm going back to the ends that are not quite fully painted and trying to give a little bit of a stain on them, just so that way it's not exposed wood.
So you're just going to go along the edges?
Yeah, kind of like going along the edges and just getting the end stuff to now blend a bit better. I'm hoping what I'm doing makes the thing look better, but I'm not 1000% sure yet. Okay. Oh, there's a big spot that I missed. Duh.
Big spot you missed?
Yeah, I'm getting that now. Okay. And I'm trying to have it look like I hand painted it like in the real world, which might sound backwards, but that's the mentality I'm trying to go with. Let's see here.
You're making it look as realistic as possible. Prototypical.
Yes. Okay. And of course, part of where I need to go is currently clamped down for the glue to hold, but yes, okay. And thank you, Jonathan. I do appreciate whenever people do join the live streams if they do hit the like button, because the YouTube algorithm is a very fickle thing. I'm learning is the thing. So certainly any help, with just helping to beat the algorithm is mucho apreciado in la biblioteca. Okay.
You're being asked, are you going to put any matte clear coat on it?
I'm going to put an acrylic on it once we're done.
They're going to just be an acrylic matte coat.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think what I end up having is in the paint that I have here. It's very much like a lot of the acetone that I was working with before, all bundled up, which is why it's coming out a little thinner than I want it to.
I got you.
Okay. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going over the spots that need some love, and then I'm coming back with the actual dipped in the red. Because I have the thing here that has red, but I think it has a lot of acetone in it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see here.
I forgot I had this. Hold on. See if this actually wants to behave this time. Hey, it worked.
I will check what you say worked in a moment here. Okay. Okay. I don't think I've missed a spot. The building definitely looks weathered, whether I wanted to or not. So, we're going to reposition the setup quickly. And I think, yeah, these are the battens. These are the battens.
The battens.
The lid.
The lid. The lid.
Okay. Let's see if I get the Clorox out of the way.
Clorox, you say?
Yes. Because I think, yeah. Because it says, add the window frames and then the battens to the wall you were working on. We'll talk about the window sash parts a bit later. They'll be added from the inside. Test the cylinder of the frame, then glue to the wall. Now add the battens one at a time over the edges of siding boards, 98 of them long per wall. And then when we're done, clear the rear wall with siding, windows, and frames and battens in the front walls. Okay. So, let's see. We have to do some painting next. And depending on how much time, let's see, I've been here about almost an hour and a half. We might just paint and then put a few of these on and then come back. So, we'll see. Okay. Oh, wait, no, hold on. This is different order. Different order than what I usually did. Okay. So let's get the black paint here. I'm going to need another brush in a moment or two. But what we did was 2/3 black paint, 1/3 acetone. And that's the gruddy brown or gruddy black underneath. Okay. And hopefully I don't get this all over me. But I have a feeling I will.
If you do, you do.
That's why I'm trying to wear old clothes. So, okay. I need a bigger brush. Where are my paintbrushes, other than the one I'm just using? This might take me a bit, but... Yeah, there's not a lot of black in there. It's mainly acetone.
I mean, are you trying to go for more of the stained look, or are you trying to go for more of an actual painted look?
Well, this part's the back of the staining, so... So basically what I'm doing now is I'm putting down the black paint with a little bit of acetone in it to help thin it out to make it more of a dull stain rather than a dark complexion. And I'm going to need a bigger boat, or a bigger brush here, I think, because otherwise we'll be here all day.
Also, hi, Dylan Koa? You have to try Kinetic Drink. What is Kinetic Drink?
It's a drink that makes you go. I don't know.
Kinetic. Oh, it's an energy drink. Is it pretty good? Looks like you can get them off of Amazon. I don't normally do energy drinks, but if I can find some of that in like a store or something, I might give it a try. At Choa. Ochoa. Made with ketones. Huh. Yeah, I don't typically go for energy drinks most of the time. If I want caffeine, I'll drink coffee.
That's the American way.
Yes. I am an old man in spirit. I drink my coffee black. Black is my soul.
His soul's not very black. Ask me how I know.
Until we start playing Monopoly.
Oh, you...
that's when my inner landlord comes out.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
Where's my money? You owe me money.
We still need to do that at some point.
We do. Speaking of things I need to do, I need to go cut on my thing again. So maybe now my apartment will not feel like one of the 5 circles of hell.
Yes. All right, so we have one bit of batten stained, but it's not fully stained yet, meaning we need to get the red on there. And also, I'm going to move it up on top since I've got a working layer here. Just
What?
two. So I think we'll be okay if we do this. Yeah, we'll do that here. That way you guys can see. Plus, it'll allow me to shift this. Oop. I said it'll allow me to shift this down a little bit, and I can get a second piece. Because I think I'm only going to stain 2 of these boards tonight and get them on.
So that's going to be the part that's going to face the inside, right? Or is that going to be what's actually facing outward?
Outward, but this is just the black stain. So next is the red
The red.
overcoat.
Okay, so it's sort of like pre weathering in a sense.
Kind of, sort of.
Texturing. That feels like my air conditioner is actually doing something now.
Yes.
Okay. I think I needed to reset my air conditioner because it might have gotten screwed up when the power flipped.
And for those who are saying we should play Uno, I own Uno. I've never quite gotten it to work right, though.
Everyone has Uno, dumbass. Came with your Xbox free.
Oh, shit.
I think there's a way to play it through Discord or
No, we own it on
something, isn't
Steam, remember?
there? Oh, yeah, that's right. Can't remember what trouble we were having with it.
I think I couldn't connect.
It sounds about right.
Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of black paint in here and hope it actually comes out to the mix I want it at.
Always just dump it over the whole board.
I could do that, but
Go on, you had me at butt.
oh, butts you say?
We talking Boston butt or we talking butt?
The real good butt.
That doesn't clarify.
Pork butt for smoking.
Yes. Smoking.
Smoking. Okay. Okay. Be careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Patrick, the lid's already off. Oh. Okay. So this second board is almost stained. Just one more corner to go. Now, do let me know. This will be the most I kind of be like a slut on the internet for. But if you guys have any recommendations of what you might like to see video game-wise played tonight, I might hop on for a little bit. Maybe I'll convince General to hop on for a little bit and we can play some sort of game. It does not necessarily have to be train-related. Maybe we try to play some Uno if we can make it work. Maybe we'll play some train games. Or maybe we'll, I don't know, do something else. But let me know in the comments what you guys might like to see. No promises, but maybe your suggestion will be what we end up doing tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Do the cabbage one. I don't want to play cabbage right now. Cabbage is just work. I want fun. if that makes any sense. Dealer's choice. Ooh. Okay. The nauseous fumes from this is starting to get to me. But we'll just put that there. And now we'll start staining it boxcar red. Okay.
Breathe in those fumes.
Because that's like what you would do, right? Is you'd also paint the battens the same color, but it's going to look... Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Also, I have the Muppet show theme stuck in my head right now, just so you know, General. They closed my beloved Muppet Vision, though.
What?
They closed my beloved Muppet Vision, though.
Is that why you got it stuck in your head?
Part of the reason. I did just watch the Muppet movie 2 weeks ago.
Which one?
The first one, the OG.
Okay.
The one where they passed Big Bird going to New York City to break into public television.
Yes.
Good luck!
Honestly, I think they should do more Muppet movies, but just like have them be like regular movies. Just replace every character with Muppets. Change nothing else about the movie.
So like Hamlet, but Muppets.
Yes. Or like
Indiana Jones with Muppets.
Indiana Jones with Muppets. Budapest Hotel with Muppets. Murder on the Orient Express with Muppets.
Statler and Waldorf are just in the corner laughing at each other. And then they get killed.
Yes.
How's the wall coming? The main siding is down. Now we're getting the battens painted. And once they are painted and dried, then we can actually apply some of these here.
I think honesty's always the best policy.
You believe that?
No, I was lying.
God damn. Yes, Haunted Mansion Muppets. I know some people didn't like it. I liked it a lot, actually. But also, one of my favorite rides at the parks is Haunted Mansion. So I might have been biased from the get-go on that.
Haunted Mansion is really cool. Just because I rode Haunted Mansions. And I just remember being amazed by like all the holograms and stuff.
Yes.
They're really cool.
For those who are saying I should do a poll, we've only got 8 people watching here, and I know that some of the people who watch this are not going to watch the video juegos. So that's why I said just put in the comments, because then, you know, me or somebody else might read them, and we might then take yours into account for what we do. Okay, that's one thing of battens. Let's get the second battens going.
Hold on.
Repo would be funny. That's what we play on our off time. When we don't stream, we play Repo. Okay.
That's what I need.
What do you need? Angry, if you were going to the EBT, where would you think the best place to dry it is? Coach, cinder, open air, or caboose? Honestly, I like the enclosed coaches. I like the comfy ride, but I'm biased because I'm old now.
The caboose is cool if you can get in the cupola.
Yeah, my mentality is if you can get the caboose, don't be that guy who just hogs the cupola the entire time. Like, rotate through so everyone gets a chance to be up there.
Yeah.
Like, especially if they're small kids. Like, you want to make sure they get the opportunity to do that. Or if you're a Midland 1072 Productions, you will literally be stuck in there the entire time, acting like a puppy dog the entire way. Like, wee! Do I lie, General?
I mean, he swaps out. Last time I rode up in the caboose with him, there was actually a very nice older couple that we had to help up and down into the cupola that rode on the way back. But they actually kind of assumed we were staff because we just climbed up there like it was no deal.
Oh, boy.
They didn't realize anyone could get up in there.
Yes, that is the staff area. I need to have a new sign that says staff only.
Staff and high-level foamers only.
High-level foamers. Is it high-level foamers or highly autistic foamers only?
There's a difference?
Hey!
Grandmaster foamers. I can't do what I wanted to do. No, that sucked.
Where is Midland? Jerking off. I don't know.
Not here.
Not here.
I think at this point I might need to bite the bullet and actually buy some kind of editing software because the one that I used for free has now gotten stupid and now I can't do some of the stuff I used to be able to do for free. Because they're money hungry, grubby little
Okay.
I'd uneven up your brush strokes up there at the top there.
Like that?
Yeah, something like that. You have like a kind of defined line on your right side where you can see where you have just a string of them going
shit.
more or less.
Oh, that could have been bad. We're going to close that top of the paint now. Hey, it's Tultree. Hi, Tultree. Have you tried DaVinci Resolve?
I have not tried DaVinci Resolve. Also, hi, Tultree. How you been? Where you been?
We miss you, Tultree. We genuinely do. We hope you're doing good, man.
He's in the server.
He should be. Because this is where the big train happened.
Yes.
I kind of like having it more defined because it's a little random now with that. So we can let this dry for a few minutes. We have been going for about an hour and a half. And I thought I would only stream for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So we may just end here because I kind of want to just get this stuff to dry. And also, not to be frank, I'm being thirsty and I need to go back inside. So keep an eye out. We may go streaming here in a little bit on video games. But otherwise, thank you for tuning in. We'll continue this. Probably not tomorrow. Probably be back Monday night or Tuesday to keep building this. So thank you for tuning in. Again, we're going to go ahead and switch over to a video game or something. So we'll see you in a bit. Bye.